Hey there folks, welcome to this video, a quick review for round 2 of the British Rally Championship for 2024, the 50th edition of the Severn Valley Stages, the Rallynuts Severn Valley Stages 2024. And I enjoyed watching it, it was a really good follow, and I managed to also get to watch the ITV highlights for the first time this season. The ITV highlights that were uploaded to ITVX about a week or a week and a half after the event, and I have some thoughts about that as well. Overall, there were so many different stories to follow throughout the event, and ITV managed to focus on the ones that were involving the Rally 2 cars. In particular, the battle for the top 3, where William Crichton managed to get second place just before flying out for Rally Croatia. Oisin Price managed to get the win by 20 seconds, and Chris Ingram managed to get his Polo to third place, though there were talks about how the Polo struggles with traction. After that, it was James Williams in the I-20 with Ingram's former co-driver Ross Whittaker alongside, and then Gary Pearson in 5th with Dan Barrett alongside for M Sport. And there were other storylines they followed as well. They followed the struggles that Keith Cronin was continuing to face this season. They followed Jos Verstappen making his debut in the British Rally Championship. And they also followed the Triumph TR7 of Mark Higgins. It was great to see this interview with Mark Higgins and them talking about people like Tom Llewellyn, the son of Dave Llewellyn, doing some running as well in a Mark II Escort. There are a couple of other names that you would have seen if you were in and about British rallying that popped up, but they didn't really talk about, like, for example, Wargutting. But yeah, I really enjoyed being able to follow along with the package. And overall, I mean, there are 140 classified finishers, so it's not like they were going to be able to cover absolutely everybody, especially when some of the vehicles that were entered included a 318 Ti Compact, Porsche Boxster, a Vauxhall Nova, MG3s, and even a Peugeot 306, the rear-wheel drive variant of the 206. Yeah, there's all kinds of different things you see on that finishing list. But yeah, it was fun to be able to follow along and fun to be able to watch it after the fact. I think the only thing that I would say about the package that was put together by the ITV lot is it would be nice to have it in quicker time. Like they were talking about, he's just before he went off to Croatia. So they released it after the WRC was in Croatia. It would have been nice to tie it in, but obviously I can't remember. Is it still BT that have the rights to the WRC in the UK? So I can understand why ITV wouldn't really want to promote it. But I think one of the things that's nice to have is just that sense of immediacy. Well, I did my review for the first round. I don't think the broadcast had been out yet. As altogether put together pretty well. David Addison commentating, Holly McRae did some good interviews, just great crew working on it. But you just, I don't know if it's an ITV thing, if it's an ITV problem. It'd be nice if they could get it turned around a bit quicker and get it out in the midweek after the event. Like, I don't think it has to be, you know, a Sunday night release, but Tuesday or a Wednesday. In the worst case, a week Sunday, not a week and a half later. Because then it creates a disconnect from the event. Especially when the BRC do their stages live, some of them. And I know it's stage end interviews, but it includes the final stage. So a lot of the more die-hard people are going to be following the BRC on social media and tuning into that. Sure, they won't be able to get the highlights, they'll have to wait a couple of days for it, and it's got some nice bits like how they use the fan cam stuff and they get people to submit it, but I think it just needs to be a bit sooner. And that's not a fault on the production lot, that's a fault on ITV. But anyways, I'm glad that we get it on terrestrial TV. That is a big deal. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I hope to see you again soon for more. Bye for now.